your host, Brian Barnett.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello and welcome to Passport Quiz, the quiz show with truly the most glamorous prizes on television. Let's remind ourselves, what's to be won? But where in the world will our winners be jetting off to at the end of the programme? Let's find out as we reveal our dream destination.
Our lucky winners could be sailing off into the sunset on a Mediterranean cruise, courtesy of Direct Holidays, sipping sundowners on the sun deck, a flutter in the casino, and a cruise round the Isles. Could a holiday be any better than this?
Doesn't that look lovely? That looks absolutely gorgeous. But at the end of the programme, will our lucky couple be cruising or losing? I've got my fingers crossed, and I think we've got a winner. Let's meet the contestants.
Well, Brian, first up, our friends Pamela and Kim. Kim is a credit controller and is a Grand Prix fanatic. Pamela is an administrator and plays in an orchestra. Let's hope the fast team are on track as they play for the final rounds. Checking in next, our partners, Peter and Alison. Peter is an engineer, Alison's a busy housewife and enjoys netball. They're hoping they can net in the passport miles for a top trip. And finally, flatmates and work colleagues Kevin and Gary. Both love travelling, and Kevin has a passion for the Eurovision Song Contest. So let's hope it's not n'importe for this act.
Wow. You all look dressed for going on holiday, but remember, only one couple can make it through to the final round. We're going to get all our couples started with our buzzer round. It's questions on the world of travel, and each correct answer is worth 100 passport miles. Now, we're only going to let one partner play in this round, so step forward. The brave person who's going to go first, Pamela, Alison and Gary. Good luck to the three of you. Is better known as which colourful... Pamela?
Dana beverage.
Yes, well done. You get 100 passport miles. What fruit is the liqueur Kirsch made from? Pamela?
Cherries.
Cherries, yes, well done. In Cockney rhyming slang, what are your mince pies? Alison, your eyes, yes, well done. In which European city is the Brandenburg Gate? Gary?
Prague.
No, it's not. Does anyone else want to have a go? Brandenburg Gate? No, very famous site in Berlin. What's a glockenspiel? Gary?
A musical instrument.
Yes, it is a musical instrument. You've all got some miles now, I'm pleased to report. Perth. For a prize from the duty-free shop, Perth is the capital of which? Gary? You're hesitating. I'll finish the question. Of which? Alison, maybe I won't finish it. No. Of which Australian state? Pamela, buzz in if you know. Yes.
Western Australia.
Well done. You get 100 passport miles, and more importantly, you win these fantastic fun in the sun cameras. Moving on, what's the longest river in Europe? Gary?
The Nile.
No. Anyone else want to have a go? The longest river in Europe? No, the answer is the Volga. Which spiritual leader fled Tibet in 1959? Any ideas? The spiritual leader who fled Tibet in 1959, no, was the Dalai Lama. What town in the Lake District is famous for producing mint cake? Alison?
Kendal.
Kendal, yes, you get 100 miles. We're out of time, so at the end of that round, let's see how the miles are mounting up.
Kevin and Gary have 100, Peter and Alison have 200, but in the lead, Pamela and Kim with 300 passport miles.
Well done, everyone. It's time for our home and away round. Each couple gets 2 clips, one from an exotic destination and one from Scotland. Kevin and Gary, take a look at your screen and tell me what beautiful city this is. Okay, guys, I could put another 100 miles onto your score if you can tell me which city it was.
Paris.
Paris it is. Well done. You've got the 100. The initials YSL are renowned throughout the fashion industry. But what do they stand for? YSL?
Yves Saint Laurent.
Well done. I take it that's not who made those shirts, though.
Definitely not.
No. You get the miles. What's the name of the 1973 film set in Paris which starred Marlon Brando?
The Godfather?
No, it wasn't. It was Last Tango in Paris. That's the name of that film. Okay, Peter and Alison, let's take a look and see what we've got for you. It's an American city, but which one? Okay, which American city was it?
Boston.
Yes, well done. You get 100 passport miles. Boston is the capital of which American state?
Massachusetts.
Yes. No, you're going to kick yourself. It's as easy as Massachusetts Bay. No, never mind. Okay, Pamela and Kim, take a look at your screen and see if you recognise this idyllic Mediterranean island. Any ideas? Which one?
Is it Menorca?
It is Menorca. Well done. You get 100 passport miles. What's the main town on Menorca?
Ciudadela.
No, it's not. It's Mahon. That's the main town. And Menorca is the second largest island in the Balearics. What's the largest?
No, Mallorca. No.
What do you think? Bit of
Is it
disagreement?
Mallorca?
It is Mallorca. Well done. That's the answer I'm looking for. It gets you 100 miles. Okay, Kevin and Gary, we're back to you for your Scottish question. It's a northern county, but can you name it? Okay, which northern county was it?
Caithness.
It is. Well done. You get 100 passport miles. From which Caithness port does the ferry to Orkney sail?
Scrabster.
It is. Well done. Another 100 for that. Good score. Peter and Alison, a resort in the heart of Perthshire, and I'm looking for its name, okay? Okay, what do you think?
Pitlochry.
Pitlochry is a lovely place as well. Gets you 100 passport miles. In which month does the salmon season on the River Tummel traditionally begin? Looking for
January.
January it is. Well done. On the 15th to be precise, you get the miles for that. Pamela and Kim, we have a seaside scene for you two, but which city is this? Okay, which city?
Is it Aberdeen?
It is Aberdeen. It's a long time since I've seen it as sunny as that down at the beach, mind you. Which fish are known as silver darlings? Worth a guess.
Give me a guess. Is it trout?
It's not, it's herrings, but never mind, you do get 100 miles anyway. At the end of that round then, let's take a look at how the miles are mounting up.
Kevin and Gary have 500. Meanwhile, Pamela and Kim have 600, and Peter and Alison have 600 passport miles.
But it's all very close at the moment. We're now going to pile on some more miles. We're going to head across the airport and take a look at one or two tacky souvenirs. So let's go. Now, I can tell that our contestants are not the kind of people who ever bring back tacky souvenirs. Maybe Pamela and Kim, the odd one or two. Well, I've got one each for you in my suitcase and a couple of questions. What can we get for Pamela and Kim? Fashionable girls and these lovely, lovely furry boots that have come all the way from Norway. Okay? Not the kind of thing you'd want to be seen out in, really. But it'd be nice sitting in front of the fire with those on, nice and cosy. Can you tell me where Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen reached first in December 1910? Roald Amundsen.
North Pole.
It wasn't. Oh, I wish you could have another go, because then you would say the South Pole, wouldn't you? Okay. Who did he beat in the race to reach the South Pole? Who did he beat? It was a race for the South Pole. And it was obviously because he was wearing his
those boots.
funny boots, yeah. What do you think?
Go for it.
Go for it, go on.
Scott.
Scott, yes it was, Captain Scott off the aircraft. Well done. Now, what have we got here? lovely, lovely thing we've got here. A lovely little Irish barrel. Sadly, there's no whiskey left in it. Someone's obviously been at that before the show, but a couple of questions from Ireland, see if we can get you some miles. In which 1959 movie did Sean Connery appear alongside King Brian, the King of the Leprechauns? A film from 1959, Sean Connery appeared alongside King Brian, the King of the Leprechauns. No idea.
No idea.
It's one of these things. People at home will be saying, I know that film. It's Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Oh, no.
No,
Never
not
heard
seen
of
that
it.
one?
No.
Get it out
Never
of video.
heard of
Supposed to be
it.
very good.
Okay.
Who was the manager of the Irish football team when Ireland made it to the quarter-finals in the 1990 World Cup?
Jack Charlton.
I thought you might know that one. Well done. You get 100 passport miles for that. Guys, style gurus, obviously, and for you too. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that very, very nice? And I can just see that in the cocktail cabinet, you know, lovely in the living room. It's from Paris, obviously, and a couple of questions about France. In which European city was Charles de Gaulle Airport built? Charles de Gaulle Airport.
Paris.
Paris, yes, well done. You get 100 miles for that, that was an easy one. And what's the name of the wind that blows between the Massif Central and the French Alps? The Massif Central, I suppose they would say. What's the name of that wind? No?
No idea.
No, it's the Mistral wind. That's what we're looking for there. At the end of the tacky souvenir round, although she's not very tacky, that's actually quite a classy wee item, let's take a look at how the miles are mounting up.
Kevin and Gary have 600, Pamela and Kim have 700, and Peter and Alison have 700 passport miles.
Well done. It's going to be an exciting second half of the show. Only one of our couples will get a chance to go to the final, but which one? Join us in a few minutes.